Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Eric Hosmer leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about ready to go, getting the nod on the mound, Drew Smiley. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Ball one, no strikes to Segura.
Ball.
Rips that one center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Iglesias carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. 0-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
And there's a ball. On the ground. Over to Hosmer. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. First offering misses the mark.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
The lefty, the 1-0. And fouled off. And now the lefty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. That one ripped. Bellinger squeezes it, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and our pitcher in this game, Johnny Cueto. What's the scouting report on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Bottom of the first, Here's Nico Horner.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
And the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ian Happ up to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Cueto, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Cueto with a move to first. Horner back in on a dive. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Swing and a bouncer. He steps on the bag. That's the inning. We played an inning, no score. Back here at the friendly confines. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Yuli Gurriel. The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Bounce to third. Over to Hosmer. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Soler.
First pitch, and he just misses. Second inning here, no score. Good eye right there. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
And a foul ball. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball. The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. 2 down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Avisail Garcia in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger makes the play, and it's out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
1-0.
The 1-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Up the middle, Gurriel. The throw to first. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Edwin Rios here, and he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And he deals. Boots it. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Here's Yan Gomes, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Yan Gomes waits. This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game. I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus, as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
Cody Bellinger in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And Bellinger is out. That's out number 3. Cubs strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the left fielder, Garrett Hampson. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. And that's down and away.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. And here it comes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jacob Stallings now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and fires. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to Hosmer. They get the out on Stallings.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Gene Segura at the plate here. He's 0 for 1. Segura, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a foul ball.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
That one hammered but pulled foul. That one misses in the dirt. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Iglesias in his 11th season, 33 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. 2 outs.
Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now snap throw to first. Segura dives back in. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Segura leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one fouled off. Two and 1 now. That clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. That's down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Garrett Cooper, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And at the plate for Miami, Garrett Cooper picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one misses. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Iglesias headed for the plate. Tag, safe. And they lead by 2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. In the air, center field. Bellinger makes the catch. That is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just something.
As we go to the last of the third. Now, Eric Hosmer. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. The pitch. Swing and a little roller right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In there, and it's 0-1. On the ground right side. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Happ measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. He swings and fouls one off. And it's even up.
Outside.
Foul ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hampson makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yuli Gurriel.
Gurriel.
All right, Cubs. Here we go, Cubs. Here we go.
Smiley back to work. They say you win.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is downstairs. Soler stands at first with 1 out. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Here's Garrett Hampson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a miss. 1-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his second strikeout. 1 left for Miami, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Here's a strike. Hard hit left side. Over to Cooper. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And
fly ball down the line. And it drops foul into the corner. And it's gone. Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Down the line, it's a base hit. Morel rounds second on his way to third. Morel coming home. Oh, the throw is wild. In to score from first, and they trail by one.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
And here is Edwin Rios. And the first offering is not close. And the righty deals.
Ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. At the belt and fires. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Strike three, got him swinging. Now 2 out. Now it's Yan Gomes, and he's already singled in this game. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Righty to the plate. Upstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. Now 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And a 3-0 finds the zone.
One strike.
Swing and a miss, 3-2 now. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. The run scores from second. We are tied at 2.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And there's a foul ball. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. Gomes off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch.
1-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We are tied 2-2. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a big power threat. Jacob Stallings. And a pitch. Ball 1 there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kyle Hendricks getting ready to go. Sampson getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and it's 1-1. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
2.
And strike 2. Now this is in the air down the line. And it's just foul. The 2-2. And that just misses.
Look out.
And here's a 3-2. Stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And now the lefty caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now Gene Segura, 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And up next for Miami, Jose Iglesias. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second. Strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner leads away at second. And now 2-2. That misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Go ahead run on base. Garrett Cooper the next to hit. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 out. Runners at first and second. The 2-0 is in for a strike. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. waits on deck for Miami. And a 3-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's a speed threat. Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's in there for strike 1. There's a strike at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And 1-2. Up the middle. Flips it. They take the force out. 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Eric Hosmer.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Nico Horner getting ready to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball could be 2. Iglesias to second, on to Cooper, and it's a double play.
The left, number 8,
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. Just off the inside edge.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. No chance on the throw. He beats it out.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one. Happ off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that'll do it. One left for the Cubs, and this game is still tied at 2-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Singy, this guy's put together a pretty amazing career. 8th round pick by the Rangers in 2011. Traded to the Cubs for Ryan Dempster a year later. I don't think they thought they were getting a guy who would lead the league in ERA as he did in 2016. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and I don't think when they traded for him that he would end up becoming starter with the most postseason starts in Cubs franchise history. So, you know, a guy that's very cerebral, understands what he's doing out there on the mound, and sometimes those guys can be tougher than the high velo guys.
To third, Morel. And Gurriel is out.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Soler.
Soler now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Adbert Alzolay preparing to come on if needed. Merriweather, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a pitch. And ball one. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-handed reliever. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch inside. It's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. The kick, the 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there, 0-1. Hendricks, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2011. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Christopher Morel. And he deals. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Edwin Rios. Rios, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Yan Gomes, the next Cub to hit. Ripped on the ground to second. Gurriel sends it to first. And Gomes is retired. That's the third out. Inning over. Cubs leave one. Score remains 2-2. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Garrett Hampson.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
The wind of the pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a bunt towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. And very nicely done for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jacob Stallings. And that's in there for strike one. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So the lineup flips over. Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. That misses. 1-0. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. And that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cueto back to work. And that's outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Here's a 2-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Gurriel tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now first baseman,
Here's Hosmer. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Off the mark there. 1-2 to count. The pitch. That misses, and the count is 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now here is Nico Horner. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a rocket out to left. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. We're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for Miami, Jose Iglesias. The right-hander back to work. That's a little bit low. Outside corner, there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
2-1.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. Garrett Cooper up next. The 3-1. They say it went. On the ground to the left. Over to Hosmer. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And that's too high.
1 ball, no strike.
And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. In there for strike one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
The 0-1 on the ground right side, and that one finds its way through, and a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Here's Gurriel. That pitch in for a strike. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the 0-1 on the ground right side, sneaks through, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Jorge Soler digs in now, 1 for 3. That's in there. Strike one. Bases loaded. One away. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. And now it's 1-2. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. Jorge Soler goes deep. Home run number 5 on the season, and they lead it. It's 6-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Adbert Alzolay gets the ball now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 73, Adbert.
One down. Abisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped into right field, base hit.
The left field, number 1, Garrett Hampson.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder, Garrett Hampson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. And that's outside. Action in the pen down there. Keegan Thompson getting loose out there. Next pitch is outside.
Rio.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And up next for Miami, Jacob Stallings. And there's a ball.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
And here it comes.
No.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. On the ground to second, might be 2. To first, they get the out on Stallings.
Now down. Third baseman, Gene Segura.
Here's the third baseman, Gene Segura.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-2.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. That one's in there, 0-1. Man at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 8 and the Cubs 2. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Happ on his way to third. Happ on his way home. Row cut off, now to the plate. And he's in there as a run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Johnny Cueto will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. So they bring on the veteran, Matt Barnes.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
So digging in, Christopher Morel. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. That's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Line drive, base hit, and a run in to score. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Edwin Rios, the next Cub to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. At the belt and fires.
1-1.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. JT Shagwar up and throwing. Floro getting loose as well. The 1-1. And fouled off. One, two now. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Jan.
Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. And that's in there for strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
There's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Outside.
1-2.
him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Morel on third. Suzuki at first. 2 out of the inning. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0. And another ball. Eric Hosmer hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Here's a 3-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Rips that one to right. Garcia makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 8 and the Cubs 4. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now Garrett Cooper. Alzolay in his 3rd season, 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. And a pitch. Fought off foul.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
0-1. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
So man aboard. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First offering misses the mark. The 1-0. Inside, just missed.
2-0 to count.
Now fly ball to right center. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting. The second baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit.
Here we go. Turn 2.
That one missing inside. Next pitch misses. 2-0. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Marlins 8 and the Cubs 4. JT Shagwell gets the call from the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 84, JT Shagwell.
And now it's Eric Hosmer.
Leading up for the Cubs, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And a pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Back to the top of the lineup, Nico Horner will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Steven Okert up and loosening in the pen. Scott, the power lefty, up as well. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Just missed. .3-0 down. And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
He's 2 outs away. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely. And there's the strike. And downstairs. Horner, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is down low. Ball 2. Late with the swing there. The pitch. Good eye right there. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Iglesias, that's 1. Back to first, double play, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. But the offense broke out, incredible outburst, and just put this game out of reach.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.